So I'm home on the West Coast, just north of Pismo Beach. And you know, I'm a native of California. People that have never been here think everybody here is a liberal socialist. That's just not true. There's actually millions of conservative Christians, and even though it's not about Trump, he represents the modern conservative movement. Of course, the globalists, the socialists, the fake liberals, they can't stand the fact that he was elected because the people put him in office. And they can't stand the fact that he won by a landslide. Hillary stole 5 states at least through George Soros. So anyway, having said that, people that have never been here don't realize that there is a considerable percentage of people that are conservative. Whether or not they like Trump isn't the matter, or isn't the issue. Conservative nonetheless. And no doubt we're watching the rising of the eagle with the election of Mr. Trump. And I've told thousands of people heretofore that Daniel 7:4 is being restored and is moving forward with being fulfilled. And we're watching the setting of the stage of Revelation chapter 12 and verse 14, where Israel is carried on 2 wings of a great eagle. But I've told thousands of people, I'm not trying to make a saint out of Trump. He's a sinner like every other human being who's ever lived, lives now, or will live. Mr. Trump's a sinner. Yeah, he says he's a Christian. That's between him and God. But I'm not in any way, shape, or form saying he's perfect. There is no perfect leader. But he's very pro-Americana, patriot. He hates the New World Order. He knows what the New World Order is, not just from a secular perspective, but from a Bible prophecy perspective, not necessarily on this level. But he hates globalism. He hates the New World Order. So as a result, we're watching the rising of the eagle. And the Bible specifically says that the eagle in Revelation 12:14 is going to carry Israel all through the Great Tribulation, which means we've known for years, even before Barack Hussein Obama was elected, that America at some point was going to have a positive turnaround. Sometimes things do get worse before they get better, with Obama, being the former president, being a Muslim. But we're past that. He had his 8 years. And, he just met with Mr. Trump, President Trump, just met with Vladimir Putin at the G20 summit in Hamburg, Germany. And the globalists hate the fact that he is showing the world that no one is going to puppeteer him, not even the Russian bear. But they're rising as well, because they're the ones that lead the charge against Israel at Armageddon. Now, Mr. Trump's election is not the fulfillment of Revelation 12:14, but the beginning of the setting of the stage. The reason why I say that, obviously, we're not in the Great Tribulation, though it's not far off, but Daniel 9:27 has not yet been fulfilled. But there's so many details that can be said about that. And, if you type my name into YouTube, some churches have uploaded some of my complete messages on some of those subjects, such as American Prophecy, 7 Trumpets, Mark of the Beast, etc. But I just want to clear up a misunderstanding. There are millions of conservatives here on the West Coast. Unfortunately, the socialists have dominated. And there does need to be a radical shift in the politics here on one of America's most beautiful states, the most beautiful coastline in America, except for Hawaii, I suppose. But I'm an optimist, and I see America rising again, getting her rightful place back. But you don't turn a massive ship this size around overnight. And he's gotten us out of TPP, he's gotten us out of the Paris Climate Change Accords, which is globalism to the bone. So we're watching AMEXIT, America's exit from globalism. And many of the things, many multi-billionaire corporations are working to bring production back to America. thousands upon thousands of jobs, hundreds of thousands of new jobs being created, over 3 trillion coming back to the stock market plus. So things are looking good in many ways, but the globalists, as we've been saying, are going to continue to fight him. And as he said, it's not about him, it's about the American people getting their country back. Beautiful coast, beautiful day here, just north of Pismo Beach. Love all of you. Have a great weekend.